Dear grade 9 students, Namaste and welcome to you all in the class today. How are you dear all? Very good. I am also fine. So, can you guess what we are going to discuss today? Yes, we are going to discuss reading 2 under unit 10. The title of the unit is The Earth and Space. So, would you please remind yourself about what we discussed in our last class? Okay, good, we did. Grammar first and writing first. Today, we are going to discuss reading 2. Let's see what it is, okay? So, it is very good. The title of today's discussion is Uphill, okay? Can you guess what it is? Very good. It is a poem. So, today we are going to discuss the poem entitled, yes, Uphill. Here, the title of the poem is Uphill. Today we will discuss more is its rhyming scheme. You might have been quite familiar with the term rhyming scheme, okay? Next, we will discuss vocabularies, okay. Next, we will analyze the poem, and finally, we will do comprehension exercises as well. Okay, are you ready? Good. So, let us begin our today's class with the writer's introduction. You can see the writer there, she is Christina Rossetti. Okay, you can see the photo as well, like I have brought it for you. So, I will provide you with some information regarding her, okay, the writer. She was born in 1830 in England, Christina Rossetti. Her father was also a poet and a political exile, moved to England in 1824. So, her father was a political exile. Exile means a person who has to leave his or her country because of some political, let's say, reasons, okay. And he had to leave his original country, Italy, and he had to move to England in 1824. Rossetti got her first education at home with her mother. Mother was also very, let's say, learned fellow. Both of Rossetti's parents were educated. That's why she got her basic education at home, first education at home. Rossetti became one of the finest poets of the Victorian age. So, English literature has been divided into different periods, okay, and she falls under this category of writers, Victorian age. And basically, she wrote on fantasy, means imaginative things, poetry for children, and she also devoted herself in religious poetry as well. And we will be discussing one of these 3 genres today. Her creations of poetry are basically Goblin Market and other poems, The Prince's Progress, A Pageant, etc., among other prose. She has also written some prose, means essays, other stories, etc., but she has excelled in writing poems than other in comparison to our other writings, okay. So, she is a fantastic poet, not other prose writer. Okay, dear students, this is a short introduction of the writer Christina Rossetti. So, please find more information if you are interested in her, okay. Let us move to the pre-reading section there. So, in your book you have a picture there, okay, this picture is there, and okay, in your book you do have a picture and 3 questions, okay. Let us read the questions first, looking at the picture. It says, the instruction says, look at the picture and guess the answers to these questions. See these people, okay, you can add something there, they are speaking something like, okay, so it shows in that way. And there are three questions. Who are the people in the picture? Where are they traveling to? And what is the lady asking the man? So can you guess who these people are looking at the picture? Where are they? Are they in city or village, town, or somewhere else? Yes, they are on the side of a hill. Okay, they are perhaps. Where are they doing then? So the second question gives you a kind of clue. They are traveling. Yes, that's why you can answer the first question like they are travelers. Very good. Where are they traveling to? Ah, very good. Up to the mountain, maybe you can say. Okay, up to the hill, because they are there. And the last question is, what is the lady asking the man? Can you guess? She might be saying, would you please tell me the way to that, up to the hill, or something. Yes? Okay. So you can answer in that way, asking for the direction. So this is just a sample answer. Okay, we'll find what exactly she is asking there when we read the poem. Okay. Thank you very much. Have done wonderful job, dear students, answering these questions. Let's go to. Okay, dear students, let's listen to the poem. Okay, and please listen to it very carefully. After listening to it, again we will have to practice it saying together. Okay, let's begin.
Uphill. Does the road wind uphill all the way? Yes, to the very end. Will the day's journey take the whole long day? From morn to night, my friend. But is there for the night a resting place? A roof? For when the slow dark hours begin? May not the darkness hide it from my face? You cannot miss that inn. Shall I meet other wayfarers at night? Those who have gone before. Then must I knock or call when just in sight? They will not keep you standing at that door. Shall I find comfort, travel sore and weak? Of labour you shall find the sum. Will there be beds for me and all who seek? Yea, beds for all who come.
Okay, dear students, I guess you have listened to the poem very carefully. Did you? Okay. So let's practice it together. Okay? Let's begin. I'll recite a sentence. Okay? You have to follow after me. Okay? Very good. Let's begin. Does the road wind uphill all the way? Good. Yes, to the very end. Will the day's journey take the whole long day? From morn to night, my friend. But is there for the night a resting place? A roof for when the slow dark hours begin? May not the darkness hide it from my face? You cannot miss that inn. Shall I meet other wayfarers at night? Those who have gone before? Then must I knock or call when just in sight? They'll not keep you standing at that door. Shall I find comfort, travel sore and weak? Of labor you shall find the sum. Will there be beds for me and all who seek? Yea, beds for all who come. Wonderful, dear students, you did a wonderful job. Okay, dear students, now let's discuss the words there. Look, there are some words that are highlighted. Aren't there? Yes. Let's begin. So the first word is, look, what is it? Yes, uphill. Can you guess the meaning? Okay, this is the word uphill. And can you guess the meaning? Ah, very good. Upward and a hill. So, clear? Please remember, we will be discussing these words in the exercise as well. Okay, please make notes of the meanings. Got it? Okay, next word is morn. Can you guess the meaning? Look, from morn to night. Ah, very good. It might indicate time. Well done. Good. So, it refers to morning. What is it? Yes, morn equals to meaning. Good. Let's discuss the third word. May not the darkness hide it from my face. You cannot miss that in. What is it? Yes, in. Can you guess? Is it a pen, an object, or a place? Okay, it is a place. Very good, because the writer said here may not. Okay, so here if you read this entire, let's say, stanza, you can find the meaning. But is there for the night a resting place? Good, got it? A roof for when the slow dark hours begin. In this way, you can find the meaning as well. So here is the meaning for you. A small hotel, usually in the countryside, in the village. Okay, so this is in. A small hotel, usually in the country. Country here refers to village. Okay, let's move to another word, that is wayfarers. Can you guess the meaning? Shall I meet other wayfarers at night? Okay, meet is the verb there. Whom does the speaker meet? Okay, that might be people. Very good. But the exact meaning of the word is, right? Clear? Okay, a person who travels place to place, usually on foot. A person who travels place to place on foot, usually. Okay, very good, dear students. Let's move to another word. What is it? Yes, travel sore. Shall I find comfort, travel sore, and weak? Of labor you shall find the charm. Can you guess the meaning? Ah, very good. Sure, you can guess the meaning of the word by this particular, let's say, word. Sure means something problematic, isn't it? Okay. So it refers to tired and exhausted from travel. Clear? Okay. And the last word, can you guess the meaning? The word is sick and the meaning is yes, to look for something or somebody. Dear students, you did wonderful job guessing the correct meanings. Okay. Let's discuss shortly. I would like to summarize the vocabs. Okay. Look, these are the words that we have just discussed. Uphill, upward on a hill, morn, morning, in a small hotel, usually in the country. In a small hotel, usually in the country. Wayfarer, a person who travels place to place, usually on foot. Tired and exhausted meaning travel sore, meaning tired and exhausted from travel. Final word is sick, meaning to look for something, somebody. Okay, thank you. Let's move to the rhyming pattern of the poem. So let's see the poem first, and then you will read this description. So first, does the road wind uphill all the way? Yes, to the very end. Will the day's journey take the whole long day? From morn to night, my friend. Look, so this way has some sort of, let's say, similar pronunciation with day. With way and day. And this word and has some, let's say, similar pronunciation with the word friend. So this is called, for example, the first word can be written as a, okay, and the second word, okay, and which is different, okay, it is written as, symbolized as b. Again, repeated way, okay, way is symbolized by A, and is symbolized by B. What's the next word? Day. Day is similar to the first one, okay, way. That's why we can write it as A. And last word is friend, and it is symbolized, it can be symbolized as A or B. Yes, definitely B. So this is called the rhyming pattern of this poem. Okay, so there is a short description of the poem as well. Okay, it might be easier for you to understand the poem. Of Hill consists of 4 stanza. Do you know the word stanza? Ah, very good. Group of lines in some sort of poetry, which we call paragraph in a text. Suppose you are reading a story, group of lines are called, yes, paragraphs. But in poems, they are called stanzas. Okay. Of Hill consists of 4 stanzas with 4 lines each. Means 4 stanzas into 4 lines. Altogether, there are 16 lines. Okay, 4 stanzas having 4 lines each. It is rhymed in A, B, A, B. A, way is A, end is B, day is A, friend is B. Okay, in this way, every stanza is written in this way, following this pattern. Okay, scheme A, B, style. The first and third lines rhyme. Okay, first, second, third, fourth. Okay, so first line rhymes with the third line, and the second and the fourth also rhyme. Notably, the poem is written from the perspective of 2 distinct narrators, one who asks questions and one who answers, where every A, which is to say the first and third line of each verse, line is spoken by one narrator. Means these questions are spoken by one narrator and these answers are spoken by another one. Got it? So look, does the road wind uphill all the way? This is a question. And answer is yes, to the very end. Again there is question. Will the day journey take the whole long day? And answer is from morn to night, my friend. In this way, the entire poem is divided into yes, question and answers. First question followed by answer. Third question followed by answer. In this way, there are question and answers. Clear? Okay. And every B line by the author. Okay. To further simplify this, the lines also alternate between asking questions and giving answers. In this way, Rossetti is able to craft a poetic conversation between 2 people. So this is a conversation, but not an ordinary conversation. Got it? So this is a poetic conversation. Okay, dear students, before I move on to the interpretation of the poem, okay, I'd like to make you clear one thing, that is, while reading poems particularly, you have to be critical, because literally if you analyze the meaning of the words, you find something, but if you dig out the meaning, hidden meaning, that might be something different. Okay, in this way, so we have to try to understand the poem from superficial point of view, what literally it means, as well as what it symbolizes, what it means, or what is its in-depth meaning, hidden meaning. So you have to find out both meanings, literal meaning as well as hidden meaning. What is the writer's intention by saying these lines as well? Got it? यहाँ तपाईले दुईटा मिनिङ भेट्नुहुन्छ है, एउटा लिटरल मिनिङ, शाब्दिक अर्थ कविताको, त्योभन्दा बाहिर कविले भन्न खोजेको उहाँको इन्टेन्ट के त. So we have to try to understand poem in these 2 sides. Got it? Okay, let's discuss the poem. First, The first stanza. Does the road wind uphill all the way? Yes, to the very end. Will the day's journey take the whole long day from morn to night, my friend? So, there are two questions, two answers. It means this is the first stanza. The speaker asks about the road and whether or not it is uphill for its entire length, as well as whether or not the time it will take to walk the road will mean the entire day. Means whether the speaker has to travel for the whole day or not. This is her concern here. The expression whole long day, which is highlighted, symbolizes that the speaker is tired of walking. She is tired. She wants to take rest. Got it? And she asks, still, do I have to walk more? Okay. This uphill trip has taken some time up to this point, and the speaker is anxious about its conclusion. When shall I have some place to stop? When does my journey stop? This is the question. But the guide says, according to the guide, the journey does not end until the sundown, means until it becomes night. Got it? From morning to night. You have to walk. So this is the literal meaning. Now what does the writer want to say? Here it is. The speakers are a human being, the poet, the questioner, and the god of death as the answerer. Human being asks question and the god answers them. Okay. The human being is asking the god if the path of life is full of wains. This is straight road. Got it? And this is a road with many winds. This road has winds. And the speaker asks, is the journey of life, okay, straight or it has winds like this? What do you think? Is our life straight like this road or it has got twists like this? Yes, our life is full of winds. Means we have sorrows, pains, etc., etc. that disturbs you. So it means full of winds. It means life is easygoing. Concern, the speaker's concern, narrator's concern is life easygoing? And the answer is clearly no. Life is packed with difficulties. Life starts with morn, means birth, and ends at night, that means death, according to the god. Means morning, beginning time of something, and this is related to birth, and night, ending time, that means death. So in between is our life. Got it? Next is stanza 2. So we have already read the poem stanza. In the second stanza, you can read it here. 2. The question answer continues. The speaker asks if there is a place where they can stay for the night. Okay. The guide tells her that there is a resting place when the slow dark hours begin. Again, the speaker worries whether she misses the place. She is worrying here. May not the darkness hide it from my face? Means I might miss the place. This is the question. But the guide ensures that she will surely find the place before it is too dark to see. Means no doubt she will find the place to rest there. And it means the human being asks whether there is a resting place after death and if it is safe or not. And the god says, yes, there is a safe place to stay. According to the god, there is a shelter which a human being can't miss. You cannot miss. After you die, you will reach a particular place. The god ensures. Let's look at the third stanza. In the third stanza, please you can read the poem here. The speaker wonders about the inn she is to find and asks if she will be welcomed by other people like her. The guide ensures that she will be surely welcomed by those who have already gone there. That means she will be welcomed there after she is there. The speaker wants to find people in the same state like that of her. Again, she asks if she has to knock or call as soon as she sees other people there. The guide says that the people there will welcome her. Meaning, the human being is anxious of whether she finds other people like her, wayfarers, after she is dead or not. The God replies that there will be other people who have already gone there, in the heaven perhaps, and ensures that she or human being will be called in. One does not have to wait a long time to enter heaven. As soon as you enter or you are there at the gate, you will be called in. Last stanza. In the last stanza, the speaker asks her guide if she would find comfort in the inn, as she would be tired and weak walking all day long. Our guide assures that there will be things equal to her labor. In the last question, the speaker asks about the bed for the seekers. Bed, resting place, and bed as well. And the guide says that there will be beds for those who come there. Will there be beds for me and all who seek? This is the question. And the answerer, the guide ensures that there will be beds as well. Okay, now its meaning is, in the last stanza, the God tells the speaker that the comfort one gets after death depends on the labor in the earthly lives. That means what you do when you are living, okay, that matters. The life after death as well. Okay, if you do good, you will be received or welcomed in such a way. But if you do bad, okay, while on earth, you will be treated in that way, differently. Our life on earth will be judged there too. The God says that only those who come to the God will get bed or resting place. Okay, dear students, this is a short summary. Let's move to the activity. The first activity is matching. Match the words in column A with their meanings in column B. So I have already discussed these words and meanings as well, I guess. So you have made notes as well, haven't you? Okay, so let's do it. What does the first word mean? Wind. It means yes, to have many bends or twists. Morn. Okay, morning, good. Given in number 5. In. Okay, a small hotel usually in the country. Wayfarer. Very good. Number I, a person who usually travels on foot. And final one is seek, look for. Okay, dear students, thank you very much. Let's do exercise B. It is, yes, a gap filling activity. Complete the summary of the poem using suitable words or phrases given below. Here are the words, okay, or a group of words. And you do have blank spaces there in the summary which you have to fill in. Please, let's look at the activity. Words there, the road ahead, uphill, someone, a place, a journey, in the affirmative, on the way, everyone, fellow travelers, and in. So these are the words, and let's begin. The speaker is making, what is he making? Yes, very good, a journey with her guide. She asked the guide 8 different questions about what? Okay, very good, the road ahead. The first question is if the road is all uphill, very good. And if the journey will take all day, the guide replies, does he say yes or no? Yes, definitely. That's why it is, you can say, in the affirmative. Good. Next, she asks if there is to rest for the night. Okay, there is a place to rest for the night. Again, the guide informs the speaker that there is where does she have to stay there? Okay, an inn is there, very good, which she won't miss. The speaker's 5th question is whether she will meet the other travelers. What should be there? Okay, on the way. At the inn, the speaker asks if she should knock or call the what? Okay, very good. Fellow travelers means those who have already traveled there. The guide replies that Someone will open the door and says welcome, something like that. Okay. Lastly, the speaker asks if there will be a bed for her. The guide tells that there are beds for, yes, everyone. Those who seek means those who reach there, they will have beds. Okay, dear students, let's see the next section of activity, that is question answer. Read these questions. How far is the road uphill according to the guide? What does the speaker doubt about the place to rest? Who has travelled the road before? Number D. What is the speaker's seventh question? And who do you think opens the door? So you have to answer these questions reading the poem. You can just answer these questions because we have discussed a lot about the poem, can't you? Okay, let's see answers. The first question is, again, how far is the road? Okay, it is far away because you have to travel whole day. Okay, so you can find the answer here, from morn to night. Okay, what answer can you write? Okay, good. It's far away. It takes the whole day to travel from morning to night. Good. Let's see B. What does the speaker doubt about the place to rest? And for this you have to read second stanza. So she asks if there is a resting place. This is her question, and absolutely there is something to rest. The speaker doubts whether there is a resting place or not when she reaches her final destination. Let's see question number C. Who has traveled the road before? Somebody said right, good. But for this you have to read, if those who have not found answer, you have to read third stanza. The answer is, shall I meet other wayfarers? Okay, who has traveled the road before? Other people, other wayfarers, you can say. Good. Question number next. What is the speaker's seventh question? Okay, you have to read the last stanza. There are two questions, and this is the seventh question. Shall I find comfort, travel sore and weak? This is the question. Whether the speaker will find comfort after her difficult journey or not, this is the question. Or you can just copy this question, okay, for the answer. Got it? Last question. Who do you think opens the door after somebody is dead? Enters into the heaven, suppose. And who will open the door? Yes, somebody will be there. The guide says, the speaker asks, then must I knock or call when just inside? And the guide says, they will not keep you standing at the door. Okay, means somebody will be there. I think the other wayfarers who have already gone there, okay, will open the door. So you can see those who have gone before, there is a line there as well. And you don't need to, let's say, knock on the door. They means those who have already gone there might open the door. Okay, the answer is not absolutely directly stated there, though you have to understand it. Okay, dear students, this is a short discussion related to question answer. Now we have a single activity left, that is number D. Write a short description of an interesting road that you have recently traveled alone. So have you been to somewhere just now? Okay, last week. Good. Where did you go? Very good, Elam. You went to Elam. Very good. Somebody said, so you might have traveled different roads. You have got different experiences. Got? Okay. So you can write the description of those interesting events, okay, road, how you felt when you traveled on that particular road. So I have a short description for you, okay, incorporating or including my, let's say, perceptions traveling a road. Are you interested to read it? Okay. I have recently visited Rolpa. The road to Rolpa headquarters, Livang, has various bends uphill and downhill. I started my journey from the headquarters of Tang district. It took nearly 5 hours for me to reach Libang on a public bus. During my journey, I was excited. When the vehicles passed through the winds of steep hills, my heart swelled with fear many times. So steep hill, okay, road on those hills were very dangerous, I thought. That's why I got frightened. Sometimes we went uphill and other times we found ourselves at the foot of the steep hills. I found the condition of some parts of the road was in pitiful condition. As I reached my destination, I was really weary, means tired. Okay, dear students, please write similar description of your experiences traveling on a road and show that to your teacher. Will you do that? Okay. So with this discussion, we have come to the end of today's class. Okay. Today we discussed a poem in reading second, that is Uphill, written by Christina Rossetti. We introduced the writer, we discussed vocabularies, we discussed rhyming scheme as well, we did different activities related to that, and we share our experiences of traveling a road as well. How did you find the class? Very good. I guess all of you enjoyed the class. Thank you very much for your active participation and patience. We'll meet again with the next episode. Till then, goodbye and namaste.